getting the next hot altcoin doesn't mean that it's one to hodl. Why? Because of the fundamentals, because of the team, and because of the community. I'm Joanna Garzilli, this is Crypto Angel Network, and I feel very strongly that Harmony One addresses all three of those things. Check, check, check. Fundamentals, team, community. Let's get into taking a little bit of the news of what's been happening with Harmony, where it was, and where it's going next. I have, I've done several videos on Harmony in the past few weeks, and I had a really special experience when I first came across it that it lit me up from the inside out. And for those of you who are more spiritually in tune, you're going to resonate with Harmony. You're going to love it. I remember when I first went to their website, and we'll hop over there in a moment. And when I came across their white paper and I started to look, what is this token? What is Harmony? I just loved how there were two things. One was the theme song for Harmony is I like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. Hence, look at the nature behind me. And I'm wearing green. I was already wearing green today, so it just fitted. It was time for a Harmony video. And the scene in The Matrix when Neo goes to see the Oracle. And the Oracle says to Neo, you're not the one. I got goosebumps. It happens every time. What if there are people out there naysaying? There's always naysayers. Of course, there's over 8,500 tokens. So why Harmony One? Why is Harmony the one? Because Harmony is the one. And if you resonate with this and you get this, you likely already have Harmony in your crypto wallet. And if you don't, and you're just coming across this now, you're going to get it. You're going to get Harmony. So let's go. I'm going to share my screen. And then afterwards, I did pick an angel card. For where Harmony is at. So we're at March the 23rd, 2021. We are just at the tail end of the spring equinox, and we are about to move into a full moon. So with that being said, let's go and hop in here to Harmony. Okay, so I'm here on harmony.one on their website, and there's a couple of updates that I want to share with you around the protocol features. And we've talked about this in earlier videos, but I want to bring some context to more news that has just occurred. Some news that happened that might have been a little bit alarming and was very, very quickly resolved. So we can see here, Harmony, what is so special about it is that it is fast. It is extremely fast, and it is already making great headway on the roadmap, hence why right now Harmony it's at 17 cents, right? Let me just move this over here a sec. I want to just go to original view just to simplify a second. So right now it's at 17.29 cents, and it hit an all-time high of 19 cents. Considering that just a few weeks ago I bought in initially around 2 cents. But look at this. If you move this and we go to the 1 day, look at this, how parabolic this is. Look at it. And some of my friends here who are much more versed on the trading side of things, hence my simple trading charts, you heard me say, I said that we're going to go from, at the time when I came in at 2 cents, I knew that once we hit that 10 cents mark, and this is again because of psychology, right, as well, that after we hit the 10 cents mark, that very quickly we would go from 10 to 20 cents. And of course, 20 cents is the next barrier to break through. But we've been talking about this weeks ago, and now it has come to pass. Is it too late to go into Harmony? Absolutely not, because they are going to be around for the long haul, where some tokens will come along, and one of the things I've seen where certain tokens have been stalling or having challenges, where maybe they've come very strong out the gates and then they haven't performed as well, they've had setbacks, is because of disagreement, misalignment within their communities, with the developers. Or so it's developer to developer, or it's been developers having a different point of view from the executives. And I say executive because some of the people are executives, not all of them on certain projects, but on some of the bigger projects, there have been those challenges. And I think that is because that there hasn't been the level of foundation of community building that would need to be in place to be successful. And this is where I sort of feel that Harmony One is like the tortoise and the hare. And the harmony, that's sort of ironic because right, Harmony's all about speed and executing these transactions quickly. Harmony has been a token that I feel, when I first saw it, I thought, why isn't it already at least 70, 80 cents? I was seeing certain other tokens on Coinbase. I'm wondering, why is Harmony One not on Coinbase? Why are some of these other tokens that don't just seem to have as broad a use with great, like multiple uses, why are those tokens so much more? So that was really a question for me. I couldn't understand. And so at first I did hesitate, but then I went and did some research and I saw, oh, well, Harmony One came from Binance Launchpad. They put $18 million in, and I love Binance. I mean, I think they're amazing. So, okay, well, that's good. I mean, if they made it onto the Launchpad, and it's really hard to get selected for that. And let me just pop back over here to one of the main things which is going to lead into the news that just happened with Harmony and could have been troublesome, like certain other news and FUD. For those of you who are newer to crypto, and I had to look this up not so long ago, I was like, what's FUD? Fear, uncertainty, doubt, where these news comes out. And some of that news, it's not necessarily in a news story, it comes out on Twitter, it just goes out online, it seeps through the internet, and then people start to get worried, and then they dumps happen with the tokens. And so here, let's just focus on Harmony, and then we've got Ethereum, right? If we look at the Ethereum 12.8 minutes per block, but really Harmony here, per block, 2 seconds. Ethereum is 25 blocks instead of 1 block, and it takes 6 minutes. Ethereum needs to be able to validate, right, to do proof of work, where I know that Ethereum is currently they are switching to proof of stake. So Bitcoin has been proof of work, and so that was how Ethereum came along, for those of you who don't know, after Bitcoin. And so there is a whole shift happening there within Ethereum, which will be very positive. At the moment, the gas fees are high and are a barrier to entry for many people who are in the lower price points they were trading. For example, on Uniswap, that's something that I've been looking at, and I've been educating myself on that, and about to get ready to do trades on Uniswap. It's taken me a couple of months to just to get my head around it. And this is after I'm blockchain certified now, and I've still had challenges with it. I feel that, and please let me know in the comments Is it just, I feel like I'm pretty tech savvy. I'm pretty good on the computer. I'm not brilliant at math, but I'm decent at it. And I am smart. And so I'm smiling as I'm saying that. I am. So it took me several hours today, and I'd done 3 hours research the other day on going onto Uniswap. And is it just me that where it's a barrier to entry? I imagine that it's a lot of developers and people who have done computer science or come from the gaming background. They're just sort of born into this, that are able to easily use the Ethereum network, to use MetaMask and to use Uniswap, for example. Is it difficult? Is it easy? Anyone else who isn't tech savvy, isn't a developer, let me know as well. Have you tried to start using the MetaMask wallet? Have you been using Uniswap? I want to hear in the comments from you what your experience is, because maybe then I'm not that smart, that it took me several hours to figure it out. And now I'm just waiting to transfer funds over into that MetaMask wallet. So with that being said, my point being here is very specific. Let me get to it, is that Ethereum, it's slower, it's clunkier. It's sort of like when the internet first started. Yeah, it was hard. Remember dial-up? If you're as old as I am, you remember dial-up. And now it's just boom. I mean, there's multiple devices streaming. And this is where I feel like Harmony, is it not the next generation here of layer of blockchain, and then creating interoperability because of the speed here? With that being said, let's go to some news that came out. And this news was Harmony Protocol's one token rally 700% in March. Let's first of all just say, wow, amazing. I mean, that's a really, really big deal. For those of you who are already in Harmony 1, kudos to you, because, wow, you must be pretty happy right now, pretty stoked. And I've seen on Twitter the Harmony 1 community is they're just beaming positive energy, very positive. And then with that amazing, wonderful news, Ethereum developers say it violated software licenses. So this was from Samyukta, let me pronounce this correctly, Samyukta Siriaram. And so because I found that first via Sam here on benziga.com. And then here's the tweet. Here it is from Peter. These names are very challenging for me. Bear with me. From Peter Cisliagi. Did I say that right? Oh gosh, someone's going to be like, oh, Joanna, you didn't say that right. Anyway, Peter says, at Harmony 1 Protocol, your code base is in violation of our software licenses. And he probably said it in an accent. He's probably, okay. At Harmony Protocol, your code base is in violation of our software licenses. We do not grant you permission to relicense our code under MIT. Please delete any embedded Go Ethereum code or change your license to LGPLv3. So it all went off with this great news for Harmony. And let's go here to this article from BainCrypto.com by Raoul N. Easier for me to pronounce here, and updated by Carl Baird. It's important to acknowledge the journalists, the crypto journalists here who are breaking this news. And see, here's the headline again. Harmony Protocol changes open source license after Ethereum developer claims infringement. A lot of drama there going off. And so here it is. Here again. Here is the tweet. Harmony code called out, and then it all went off on GitHub. This is the place of developers. This is not somewhere where I go yet. I haven't taken the developer courses yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to be doing them. I'm an Ivan on Tech Academy, and I really, really like Ivan. I think he's absolutely brilliant. So, after asking Silagi asked for the Harmony team to delete this, and they're saying it's their proprietary system. And one individual noted that the issue could be that Harmony copied and modified the LGPL code into this repo, and that the original license is preserved but claims to be licensed under MIT. Anyway, supposedly it was an issue, and then what happened was it got resolved, thankfully. It did get resolved. So let's see where that was. The multi-phase, hang on, there was a little bit here. Harmony developer Leo Chen has now relicensed the project's code base to LGPL to comply with Siliagi's request. The issue now stands closed. So if you are holding Harmony, or if you go and do your own due diligence and you came across this tweet and you didn't go further and you just had a little bit of a shocker there, you got worried because you saw, right, this headline, violation, it sets off a little bit of a trigger there. It got resolved, and look how fast it got resolved. And from my understanding, from it's happened within the Bitcoin community and with the Sedgwick fork, it's happening now with Ethereum, all these different things. There are these things that occur and come up, but I think that what's important is looking at how fast the team acts, and that just goes to show their professionalism. Now let's go to a very positive piece of news here, and that is, besides dealing with the problem, is, hang on, let me just hop over here. Move screen, move. Hang on. I'm on the Horizon Bridge here. So let me just go back so that I can, hopefully I can explain this to you. Let me just get back to this. So this is really, really exciting. I meant to take you to this first. And let me move myself so you can see this. Li Jiang, from Harmony, one of the founders here, said, taking one moment to stop and appreciate 1 million worth of assets bridged from Ethereum and BSC, which is Binance Chain, to Harmony Protocol, 1 day after Binance Chain bridge launch. It's day one for cross-chain finance at Harmony Protocol, and that is huge. So we just had this rally in the price, and right now, if you just bought Harmony and you go, oh my gosh, it's going down right now, I would say this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. I just went and got some more Harmony near the high there. What did I get? It's 17 cents, and I already have some from earlier on. And it's just that news, with that news there and day one and having achieved that on their roadmap is a big deal. Could that have led to a pump in the price? Yes. But I mean, this is just day one. They're just getting started. And the fact that 1 million worth of assets went over on day one, just think how much is going to go. So this is the bridge, Horizon by Harmony, bridged assets. And you can see the value that is locked there. And then if we go here, this is the actual bridge, right? Harmony, let me move myself again. So you can see now people are moving they're doing transactions here. Harmony 1 to Ethereum. And here you can see all these different transactions. I mean, there's a lot of different transactions happening. And then you can see here the Horizon by Harmony, the bridge. This is on the MetaMask wallet. And let me just see if I can just show you this a sec, if it pulls it up. MetaMask wallet. Oh, I don't. Here we go. Look. So this is if you don't have this yet. I'm still getting my head around this. But this is where you get a MetaMask wallet, and mine's not just opening up there. Why does it not open up? Why can't I open up? I'm going to open up now. Oh, here we go. Here it goes. Just a little bit slow. See, this is where you get your MetaMask wallet, and you can send. I guess you can use this as a bridge here. So this is what I was talking about, where I'm just learning all this stuff right now about if you're a developer, you do this in your sleep. It's easy for you. You're going, Joanna, what are you talking about? But for someone who is a retail trader here, and a retail crypto investor, it's like totally, just figuring all this stuff out. So being able to swap here and, select the token that one wants to do. Do we see Harmony on here? Can I see one? Where is it on here? So I don't see that. I don't see it on this, but maybe that's where the bridge is. Please let us know in the comments. Kuchi Sensei, I know you know this stuff inside out. You're brilliant with this. So please leave a comment and let us know. Let me just go over to here, and I want to just show about where is more on the bridge. There is more where they talk about here. So this was Horizon is a digital asset bridge allowing users to move assets from Ethereum to Harmony. It's now live on mainnet and is the first piece of our cross-chain ecosystem. So this is huge. I mean, that is a massive breakthrough. And I just love it. And here are some of the ecosystem partners I'm looking at. I know one can stake on Guada and use for a Harmony wallet. And then also I just came across Staked, which looks really good as well, which I got on my phone, which I found via Uniswap. I mean, you can see they've got partnerships with 6 wallets, delegation with 14 pools. I mean, there's more and more stuff that's coming up on here. Swapping tokens here, 9 partners, and then they have all the different exchanges that they're on. And I wanted to just show you, where is it? Here, this Harmony 2021 on cross-chain finance. And this is critical. And this is what, when people, I've seen some people in the comments say, oh, Harmony 1, it can't get to $1 because it doesn't have the market cap. Look at the market cap. But when you see what Harmony's got going here, why could it not go to $1? I mean, you've got other tokens that don't even have the fundamentals, aren't working at the same pace and achieving their roadmap. So why can't Harmony go to $1? Is it not inevitable that it will go to $1? I mean, especially now that it's just below that resistance of 20 cents. Once it breaks through 20 cents, it's probably going to go up to, what is it going to do, like a 10 again? It's going to do at least up to 30 cents. Then we're going to be working between 20 and 30 cents. Could then pop up to 40, like maybe there's a little bit longer of a wait, or it could go from 20 to around 45, 50, and then retrace and work its way back up. But just figure, if it goes through some sort of example of that, then by the fall, it should be at least $1. And, if you look now, I just want to go out of this a sec. I'll come back to it in a second, but I just want to show you something. If we look here, let's just go to the markets and see if it just shows the markets overall. Just want to show you this so you can just, let me see if it does. Oh, it just doesn't do it. I wanted to show you, I'll just go back to this. But basically, when I looked on my chart, almost everything was red today because Bitcoin's down. And I've seen a tweet from Bit or Bust who said that on Bitcoin about there's a huge amount of Bitcoin that is about to be dumped. That is just in the works right now from a whale. I think I'm going to show you that in a second as well. But look, you can see right now, ADA, after launching on Coinbase Pro, is just, it's really going through a rough time right now. Of course, ADA will come back at some point Matic went onto Coinbase Pro, had a very strong, again, it's just like they're just catching up. It's like, it just seems like there's always these periods of consolidation that follow afterwards. And, but one has been doing well today. It's been doing really, really well. And, let me just go back to this. I want to just talk about the on cross-chain finance. So they strive, and I believe that they'll achieve it. I mean, Stephen C came from Google. Harmony was birthed out of a group of founders from Google. So that's a big deal. And Stephen sold his company SpotSetter to Apple, and we've got part of their founding team who've been major engineers at Amazon. Do you think they're going to fail? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I have a lot of faith in the team. And so the main themes here, they talk about adoption. Harmony is bringing utility to users through developers and partners. Hackathons with Gitcoin and workshops at Ethereum events will boost our reach. So, I mean, they're working with Ethereum and making this bridge, and at least they resolve things quickly. But I just wonder, does anyone know why that happened with Peter Ethereum, Mr. Ethereum getting very upset? Interoperability. Number 2, we are bridging with Bitcoin and Ethereum for broader assets, and I'm going to show you an example of that in a moment that has just launched as well, which is very exciting. Our cross-shard and cross-chain transactions will enable new finance applications, and this is here. If you just go back down to this, let's just go back to here. Where is it? I showed you with the shards before, the speed of that. So here we are. This was this first quarter: Ethereum endpoints, Web3, MetaMask, and the wallets, and then the trustless bridge with Light Client, Fast State, Sync, and then we'll do another video about what's coming next. And then interoperability, so that is happening, that is now in the works. And then decentralization, we are growing our validator community and network features. External voting power and resharding will guarantee our long-term governance. And the last thing I'm going to share with you here, which is exciting, is, here we go, let me just go to it here, is Travala will accept the Harmony tokens. So they're going to accept Harmony at one, along with leading crypto assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and AVAs. AVA or AVA is Travala.com's native cryptocurrency for bookings at over 2.2 million hotels and homes and 40,000 plus activities in 230 countries. So they say here the partnership will empower one holders to participate in a cheaper, fairer, and more inclusive travel economy while also enhancing the utility of the one. Yes, you are the one, Harmony, being used for travel bookings via Travala.com. Harmony will be using Travala.com's business account services for internal company travel requirements. And this is the great thing for the Harmony token holders. Will be able to save up to 40% in some cases compared with other online travel agencies. And then I just want to show you here, cryptocurrency friendly travel bookings. Here we go. Pretty cool, right? That, you're going to be able to use crypto, and I see VeChain on there too as well, which I have. So anyway, this is pretty awesome. This is a specific partnership that Harmony has with Travala. And there you go. The fact that you can now have your crypto and create those massive savings is pretty exciting. And that is just the beginning of what Harmony is doing and all the different things that they're rolling out. So I think that just, from today, God, I was like, God, I'm just going to do a shorter video. And then I get so excited talking about Harmony. And but I think those main things are, there was the issue about the licensing there that got resolved with Ethereum. And the second thing was that this on-chain bridge is now created, and over $1 million worth of assets has gone over there, and it's just going to keep growing. That was day one. Where are we going to be by the end of 2021? And then the exciting announcement about Travala, that relationship coming to fruition, that things are actually really starting to move forward. And so I would expect there's going to be, they're going to start to speed up now. Things are going to start to move at more of a clip for Harmony One. So if you've been watching from the sidelines, I would say don't watch for too much longer. Do your own due diligence. This is not investment advice, but I have had fantastic gains from Harmony One. And the last thing that I want to share with you, for those of you who are within the Harmony community or who just resonate with this idea of Harmony, I have an angel card that I picked. And here we go. The angel card. I just thought this was so beautiful and perfect. It is awakening. People are waking up to Harmony One. They are starting to understand that it has an amazing use, that it has strong fundamentals, that is not, as what some people refer to in the crypto community, an SHIT coin. It is for real. It is going to be around to stay. I imagine in the years to come, Harmony is going to have multiple partnerships. It is going to be doing very, very strong things. It's going to go from strength to strength and will gain more and more market cap. And the great thing about getting into Harmony One now is it is not full of whales who are at times really creating massive waves, unnecessary waves, in my personal opinion, in the marketplace. And I just like that the whales, these whales are not in there yet. So now is a great time to get in so that you do not get affected by the volatility that can occur by certain other tokens that have market caps in the very high billions, in the the tens, the 20, 30, 40 billion dollar range. All right, that's it. I've said my piece. Am I a fan of Harmony One? Am I? I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. Thank you for commenting, for liking, of course, subscribing. Subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. And I am going to cover some other tokens very shortly as well that I am super excited about, that I am going to be adding to my crypto portfolio, in addition to the absolutely gorgeous, wonderful Harmony One. And I just hope you can't hear my son playing Fortnite in the background. If you can, there we go. All right. That's it. I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you next time.